G'day everyone, we're down here at our comfrey beds. You can check them out there behind us, just about ready for harvesting. Before we do start harvesting the root, we're going to be just taking some of the leaves that are still green off and putting them in a couple of buckets, using them for starting to make foliar spray with them. Comfrey's awesome biomass. The leaves, they're a fantastic thing to throw in your compost piles. We've got the compost in the background there, yeah, so they're a great thing to throw in the compost piles. They get a lot great biomass. They're great, full of got the NPKs in them, nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus, and they've also got a lot of trace minerals and elements in there, a lot of calcium, there's a lot of other stuff in there too. So it's absolutely awesome to have comfrey in your garden, as long as you can control it, keep it under control. It's a great, as I say, biomass. It's a great mulch. It's great for your compost. So it's a great addition to having the garden. They can get really deep down in the ground. They're great for bringing minerals and elements up from deep down in the soil, bring it up into the leaves, make it available for use in the compost. It's fantastic stuff to have in the garden. It's also great skincare. So check the comfrey beds out behind us. We've been harvesting the leaves off these 3 beds here, and you've still got some new leaves coming up, even though it's winter, which is a bit unusual. It's been a bit warm so far. Here we go, comfrey view, check it out. The pan out, comfrey beds. And what we're going to do, before we start harvesting these, I'm going to get a couple of buckets of the leaves and make some comfrey tea. Comfrey tea, which will be a great foliar spray. The actual tea, you can throw it into the compost also, but yeah, it's a great foliar spray. Healthy leaves, foliage, flowers, and eventually fruit in your plants. Great for helping with molds and funguses on any plants that you might have. So, and best of all, it's free. This is one of our tools we use for harvesting comfrey leaf. It's an awesome tool for getting in, especially with the bigger plants, the bigger leaves. So if you're going to be harvesting comfrey, set of gloves. One of the great things to have, because the comfrey leaves have really fine hairs on the back of them, and they can get into, especially in the more sensitive parts of your skin, they can irritate the sensitive areas of your skin and come out almost in welts. But if you've just got your hands, you don't have a sickle, you can just come along, pull them out like this. Comfrey leaves in the bucket, clean bucket. Look at that, awesome, fantastic. Or, a bit more technical, you can use one of these, the sickle. So with the newer leaves, the plants are actually quite old, but with the newer leaves, it's actually easier to use your hands. Worms, and this is our soil in here. We practice regenerative farming techniques. Look at that. I haven't tilled, I've just grabbed handfuls of this soil out. Look at it. Absolutely awesome. So we've got a collection of a few items behind us to set our comfrey processing bay up. We've got our bathtub, so we'll give that a good clean. But bathtub, we're going to set that up so we can essentially, the comfrey we've harvested, pulled out of the ground, we can throw that in a bathtub, let it loosen up the soil, just get most of the soil off in the bathtub. Then we've got a plastic pallet, put some sides on that, and we can use that as a water blasting bay. So we'll set that up also. We use a water blaster to get the last of the dirt off the soil. I should say soil, not dirt. Yeah, soil off of the comfrey root. And it's ready for processing. One of the best things about doing this in the garden, doing it right beside where the comfrey came out of. So any any of the leftover comfrey, the smaller roots we can throw back in the beds. They'll sprout more comfrey next year. You can never, it's very impossible, I shouldn't say possible, very hard to get all the comfrey out of the ground, but the comfrey that's left will grow, will be next year's crop. So there we are, we've built the stand to hold the bathtub for the comfrey root. So we're going to dig the comfrey root up out of the ground, shake the loose dirt off, put it in the bathtub. The water in the bathtub will loosen off the firmer dirt, clean that off best we can, put it in the washing bay, which we're still yet to build, and should work like a beauty. And this is the tool we're going to use for harvesting the comfrey. It's called a broad fork. This is the boring end of it. This one's a business end. So as I say, broad fork, we're going to use this weapon to help us dig the comfrey up. Yeah, chilly start to the morning this morning. Today's job is working in the comfrey beds over there. We're going to be harvesting, cleaning, processing the comfrey, ready for our dehydrator. We're going to be waiting till we get the sun down here though. She's a bit chilly around the edges this morning. But this is where we grow all our botanicals that we manufacture in our lab up there using solar power from our from the shed there. But we've got a farm tour happening this weekend, Saturday morning, 10 o'clock. We invite anyone who wants to come along to make a booking on our website. Come and check out what we do, how we do it. Australia's most sustainable skincare. Even if you're not into skincare, come and check us out for off-grid living and permaculture. Here we are down the comfrey bed. You can see them behind us here. Got another day. Beautiful day it is today. Check it out. Awesome down here. Yeah, harvesting the comfrey root today. So we've got the broad fork out, that big nasty looking weapon. We've got Dakota in the background helping us.
So Dakota is actually from an ATC program where rural girls get a go out on an agricultural farm. So us being horticultural, so because there's not that many opportunities out there for girls. So we're happy to help, and we've also got a young girl for work experience from.
So we're back down here in working on the comfrey. Got the cleaning station happening over here. Dakota's in the background. She's got the water blaster to clean the comfrey. We've just about finished for the day. Check out comfrey beds behind us. Good bit of harvesting going on there. So this comfrey bed used to look like this one. So we've been in here, dug all those comfrey roots up, pulled them out of the ground. We've left there's a lot of smaller broken bits of comfrey root which are going to grow new comfrey plants like these ones. And so we harvested the comfrey. In the path here, these old wood chips, what we've done, we've scraped these wood chips back. They've started decomposing, full of worms. We've scraped them back, put them on top of those comfrey root, and we're going to mulch that. Going to put some more mulch down on the path, and we'll do the same thing again next year. So about regenerative farming, feeding the soil to feed the plant. And this is part of today's effort. Good bit of clean comfrey root. That'll go through one more wash, put it in dehydrator, and there's a good 5-6 kilos of comfrey root, organically grown here on our property. Organic, regeneratively grown comfrey root. Got some more which we'll wash tomorrow. And I'm going to take this up now, put it in we'll give it a wash and put it through our dehydrator.